Organisms need oxygen as well as food to sustain their life. In the process of the photosynthesis, oxygen is released to the atmosphere, and this oxygen is used up by the different organisms. So it means that photosynthesis is the process which is providing the food as well as it is also providing the oxygen. During photosynthesis, the cells of the leaves which are having chlorophyll, and that cells trap the light of sun, use carbon dioxide and water to synthesize food in the form of carbohydrate. The process can be represented as an equation, as I am zooming into you. This equation is the equation of the photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide plus water gives us carbohydrate and oxygen in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, as you can see. Similarly, you can see the diagram of the leaf. In the leaf, there you can see chlorophyll which are present in the mesophyll cells or palisade cells, and there is a guard cells present on the epidermis. These guard cells, this surround the stoma, a pore, and this stoma or pore, it is actually the complete structure of the stomata. Stomata is surrounded by the bean-shaped guard cells, and subsidiary cells are around, and this is the pore which is present in the leaf, as we are having the nose, nasal chambers. In the similar manner, leaves are also having the stomata, and this stomata release oxygen and takes carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. The carbohydrate is the ultimate product we get from the photosynthesis, and that converted into the starch. In the leaves, starch, if you want to find out that leaves are having starch or not, or if you want to prove that leaves produce starch, then we need to do the iodine test. The starch is also the form of the carbohydrate. Now, activity 1.1. Take two potted plants of the same kind.